Hey YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Jazz. If you are one of my A1 Day 1 subscribers, shout out to you spiritual gangsters, you original souls. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, you guys. This is going to be a collective energy reading for the energy shift with this full moon in Aries. Okay, so I want to go ahead and tap in and see what messages that Spirit has for the collective in regards to how we purging right now. Because let me know how y'all feeling. I feel the purge. Let the purge begin. And it's a heavy purge. It's a purge of anger and rage and all of that God of War Aries like energy that we have pent up within us right now. So without further ado, let's bless our reading one time for the one time. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ascended masters. Mother God, I ask that you utilize me as a humble vessel. Fill me up with divine love, divine light, divine guidance, divine lessons, divine blessings, and divine messages for myself and for the collective. I ask that you fill us up until we overflow mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Ashe, Aibobo, Amun. Let's jump right on in, you guys. Full moon and Aries energy shift. What is the overall message for this energy update, Spirit? What is the overall message for this energetic shift, Spirit? You got Mars retrograde in Aries with this full moon in Aries. I know we going through it. That was too many, y'all. I just know as a collective, it's a massive purge that we are all experiencing right now. So I definitely see a lot of... I just heard Mary J. Blige. No more rain, no more rain, no more pain, no more pain, no drama, no more drama in my life. Okay, so a ridding of a lot of the negativity, a ridding of a lot of the unnecessary drama, a ridding of a lot of the strongholds that I feel like energy vampires, things of that nature. This full moon in Aries is a purge of unnecessities. What is unnecessary right now? What is stagnating your growth process right now? What is weighing down you achieving your next season or becoming this next best version? You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel a strong energy of removal of people, places, and things, whichever noun resonates with you the best here. But I definitely feel like in order to bring in the new, there is the energy of removing the old right now. There is an energy of so the very first card says finding the path right now. Breaking down that puzzle right now. Or unlocking some type of, I just heard, I got the keys. You got the keys to something right now. Using the keys right now. Whatever keys that you got to make what you need to happen. Finding the path. The full moon and Aries energy, as we purge, as we remove these negative energies, it's a realization that new seasons require new energy. And you can't take everybody with you. And I do have a motto, heal the hood first. You know what I'm saying? And you live right and give them whatever's left of me. Whatever's left of me. Whatever Drake said. That's how my ancestors told me. You heal the hood first because you got to be relatable. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody has been through what I've been through, you're going to be able to understand my messages. You know what I'm saying? So I have to gear my messages to the people who can relate, right? And then try to live right and give you whatever's left of me. Try to get anybody else's attention along the way by any means necessary. But when I see finding the path here, there is a need to acknowledge that your puzzle piece might be shaped different from this person's puzzle piece, but in order for us to get the full picture, we need both puzzle pieces, because it won't be whole, it won't be full. You know what I'm saying? So your path is very, very unique, individualistic, and purposeful in the eyes of creation here. as we purge and we remove the things that stagnate us finding our path and finding our way on our journeys here, we unlock some type of mystery. I feel like the ancestral realm is giving us the keys to something. I got the keys. That's what I keep hearing. So full moon in Aries, we got the keys. Like we getting some type of gift from our ancestors, our spirit guides, our angels, our, way showers, whatever resonates with you. They giving you some type of keys. It's the remix to it. Hell no, we're not singing his song. I don't know why I even channeled that. But y'all know what I was getting ready to use the analogy for. Like, start it up, crank it up. It's time to crank something up right now. Finding the path. You are the driver and the navigator is what it says. And it's time to crank it up right now. It's like a crank it up type of season. But in order to crank it up, I strongly feel like it's a need to realize what can come with me as I navigate. What can come with me? Who can be these passengers as I drive into my new cycle or into my new season? Because I strongly feel here, not everybody can come with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's a need to decipher right now who, what, when, where, how needs to be purged. It says simple pleasures. Look for the beauty that is all around you. The simple things in life here are becoming a little more imperative, especially with the quarantine, the coronavirus, the Black Lives Matter movement, the no justice, no peace for Breonna Taylor here, the politics, you know what I'm saying? The debates and everything like that. Spirit is encouraging the collective here to truly, truly pay attention to why we slowed down in the first place. We slowed down to attitude for gratitude, to reappreciate our family, to reappreciate our all of the beautiful things that we have. You know what I'm saying? I come from a third world country, so it's so much easier for me to look at shit like running water, you guys. I'm keeping it a whole 100 with y'all. It's so much easier for me to look at shit like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking stoves, gas stoves and stuff like that. Oh, that hurt my nail. It's so much shit. It's so much easier for me to have an attitude for gratitude for a lot of things. I'm just keeping it 100 because my father is pure Native American, so I am Haitian Native American, okay? I am a U.S. citizen. But at the end of the day, I'm cultured, all right? So I know that it's very easy to look at certain things that we have and take it for granted. Yeah, I got running water, Jazz. We supposed to have running water. No, baby. Y'all want to know something? I'm going to drop a gem. We talk about this 1%, right? This 1% of the population that controls everything. This 1% of the population that has the masses under control. The 1% of the population that stole all the occult knowledge and utilized it to formulate dark magic, right? We talk about this 1%, but do y'all truly know what the 1% entails? The 1% entails anybody who makes over, if I'm not mistaken, an annual income of $33,000. Every fucking one of y'all that probably watch me, including my goddamn self, are part of the fucking problem. The 1%ers, did y'all know that shit? We talk about them like they're separate from us, right? Like the problem that needs to be fixed is beyond us. Like the problem is outside of us and it's so big and we're just so minuscule, right? But we're a part of the problem, believe it or not. So when I see the card, let me get it. When I see the card, I'm a first lady flow. Let's go. When I see the card, simple pleasures, look for the beauty that is all around you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that, unfortunately, as a collective, we take for granted. Okay? Spirit says we take a lot of different things for granted here. And that attitude for gratitude is why the purge, I heard, let the purge begin. Taking a peek at what do we truly take for granted. Back to the 1%ers. We spend about, I don't know the statistics, but I don't want y'all to listen to me or believe me. I want y'all to fact check me. That's the whole purpose of this channel. And I don't know the statistics, but I'm about to still give y'all facts. It's in the $1 billion range how much money people spend on gifts for one pagan holiday alone, which is Christmas. In the $1 billion range, the 1%ers, me and you, we spend about $1 billion something alone for one pagan holiday. Not the rest of them throughout the 365 days of the year, baby. Just one. One pagan holiday, y'all. We spend $1 billion something alone. In one day, we could feed every homeless and poor person in this world. The money we spend on our loved ones in one day, us as the 1%ers are the problem and the change. So when I preach to y'all about focusing on yourself, fine-tuning your alignment, I'm trying to tell y'all something, because we may be the problem, but we can also be the change. How beautiful of a gift or a present moment did Spirit just really give us? Let's look at the simple pleasures. The simple pleasures is the present moment. The simple pleasures is looking at the gifts of life that we overlook because the world is moving so fast. This season that we're in was purposeful to slow us down and take a peek at the beauty that is all around us. So I do feel like as a collective, a lot of people are switching up their routine or switching up their ritual or trying their best to find healthy habits here. So this could be people finding a gym routine, hiring a personal trainer, switching up their diet. This could be people finding grounding rituals, becoming more in tune with nature, planting. All right? Planting is very important because I hear here as human beings, you know, and I have a video on this when I was in Haiti, we have become disconnected from the natural cycle of life here. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all can admit that the last time you ate a seeded fruit, that you actually put your seeds back into the ground? Gaia feeds us on a regular basis. She produces natural information, which is the same things that require the same solar power that you do. So if it requires the sun to undergo photosynthesis and your body requires the sun to maintain stability, to maintain life itself, then Gaia's producing information for your own sustenance on a regular basis, but we never give her anything back. We have become disconnected from the cycle of life here. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely feel like a lot of people are starting to acknowledge that. In whatever way that resonates with you individualistically. We have Cauldron, the womb. So Aries is ruled by Mars. Aries is retrograde in Mars. And we have a full moon in Aries right now. So I do feel like Mars having such a powerful influence over the bloodstream and over the blood flow and over the blood itself. And the womb becoming an emphasis. I feel like a lot of different divine feminine energy being restored here. I feel like a lot of it's a huge restore the divine feminine is what my ancestors just said. Restore the divine feminine. I heard BJ the College Kid, Woman's World. How does that part go? God knew what he was doing. This is a woman's world. Damn, I don't know the lyrics, you guys, but I do feel like this is a huge restore the divine feminine energy, okay? And y'all know I say Mother God. It's not that I negate Father God, but thy kingdom come, thy will be done. His kingdom is here. His will is done here. She needs her presence. It's clear as day in this patriarchal society. His kingdom has come. His will has been done already. Father God in heaven. It's not that I negate him, but I acknowledge her absence on this plane of existence. And I acknowledge the fact that it is extremely necessary for every divine feminine, in my perspective, to restore femininity on this plane of existence. And restoring femininity doesn't erase masculinity. It embraces equality. So So when I see the womb, I strongly feel sacral chakra upgrades happening, menstrual cycle changes happening, ovulation like cramps being associated with these sacral chakra upgrades. I strongly feel here too a lot of wombs being utilized to bring in the new wave. These indigo children, these star seeds that y'all are currently impregnated with or that y'all will be birthing in the near future. I did a video a few days ago. I said the ancestors said we some bitches, y'all. But they laugh about it. It's okay. God has a perfect plan. These little people we raising, y'all think us millennials, us that got Pluto and Scorpio, y'all think we came in here like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Why the fuck is y'all being oppressed? Why the fuck is y'all sitting around? Y'all think we came in with that energy? No. I told y'all I went in the spirit realm and I seen them lined up just like, I think I want her. But I want her to have him. And then I want them to live there. How can we make this happen, spirit? Like, you know, I seen them lined up because they got some type of energy that's coming to really make the age of Aquarius manifest on a whole nother fucking level. I know we as millennials kickstarted this shit. That Pluto and Scorpio energy was truly supposed to die. Death and rebirth. Let's kill this shit and let's keep this shit chucking. Like, that's what we came here to do. But we killed the shit. Death. Scorpio, Pluto and Scorpio. We came to kill the paradigm. We came to shift the grid. We came to shift the matrix up a little bit. We came to hand out different, y'all was given one pill, here go the next pill. That's what Pluto and Scorpios came to do. But in regards to this rebirth, a lot of the people that y'all are birthing, a lot of the children that y'all will be having, a lot of the people that some of y'all are already impregnated with, these are golden children. These are star seeds. These are indigo children. That's why you ain't got no motherfucking morning sickness, bitch. I'm about to tell y'all something real. That's why you doing yoga, you working out, you got energy, you eating healthy. This ain't no pregnancy that you read all about it. No, this is swift. It's smooth. It's a smooth transaction that you signed up for here. Okay, it's a smooth transaction because it's a huge payout for spirit. Spirit is about to give you a smooth transaction. So I do feel like smooth pregnancies here. Okay. Smooth pregnancies, don't have no worries. I don't see any type of complications if you are carrying a child here. I feel like you are enjoying the fuck out of all of these 9 months, okay? This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Now, I also got to get into this cauldron, all right? So this is definitely telling me that we are tapping into the alchemist within us. This is definitely high magician energy, you know what I'm saying, as well. And I strongly feel some alchemy. I feel this alchemy, this transmutation of negative ions, this transmutation of positive ions, this transmutation for the mere purpose of bringing some type of balance to our lives individually and collectively, okay? So when I see the cauldron, I just keep mixing the medicine, all right? Whatever you do here, whatever you, whether this be just you and your little bubble baths that you make for your goddess bath days or your spiritual baths here, or whatever you do to ground yourself or to keep yourself sustained here, keep mixing the medicine. Just keep mixing the medicine. I feel like there's some type of acknowledgement from your spiritual team that they like what you're doing here, or that there's some type of acknowledgement from your spiritual team that you've been listening. So if you make some type of Reiki bracelets, if you make Reiki necklaces, if you make hair products, if you make vegan makeup, if you make motherfucking, my girl, Queen Cup, check out her frankincense. Keep mixing the medicine, y'all. Y'all tapping into some type of ancient ancestral traditions, the trajectory that New Earth is going to. We're going to have to evolve these ancient ancestral traditions. So we got to keep our clairaudience abilities wide open, because a lot of the natural herbs that were available to man when they were alive, we don't have access to a lot of this stuff. So what do? We alchemize. We become the alchemists. We improvise. A lot of y'all have been listening very loud and clear, listening to how your ancestors is telling you to switch up your diet, what to take out and what to incorporate, listening to how your ancestors is telling you what to put on your skin to get rid of, you know, the things that are giving you blemishes, hyperpigmentation, rosacea, whatever the case may be. You've been listening. Because as the times evolve, as earth evolves, the healers, the shamans that I hear, the people who the herbalists, you know what I'm saying, keep mixing the medicine. And you may not consider yourself any one of those names, because I know a lot of y'all that denounce this shit, but you know what you do. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool too. The next card that we have out is Neophyte. Study. I don't even know what the fuck that word means. Let's get some knowledge. Y'all know I love knowledge. Neophyte. Study. I don't even know what that word means. I love learning. All right, let's get it out the book, y'all. I love it. Hold this up so y'all can see. It says universal mind is the vibration. The key words is growth, study, and understanding. Neophyte is a trainee magical practitioner who is studying the ways of the old religion under guidance from an adept in the craft. It denotes the first stage of training. At the second level of initiation, a practitioner can be considered for the responsibilities of a priestess or a priest. But true initiation comes only with the blessings of spirit. Power can be given or removed at any time. Neophyte indicates that this is a time of coming to a deeper understanding about your life and your world. What has not been clear will now become so, as you are introduced to teachings that provide the answers. Observe synchronicities, follow gut feelings, talk things through in wise company, for this is a key time in your spiritual growth. Be open to learning. Whether circumstances are perceived as negative or positive, they are exactly what is required to align you with the higher teachings and your higher self. Seek your own wise counsel and grasp any opportunities for growth before you have to go around the wheel of karma yet again. Wow. What a beautiful message. So we know that Neophyte is a trainee of a magical practitioner awaiting or undergoing initiation or multiple initiations here. And that's what I felt. I got the keys. What as a collective, what type of shadow work have you done? What type of sacrifices have you made? What type of blood, sweat, or tears have you put out there to be able to get the keys, to be able to become initiated, to be able to get some type of higher understanding, wisdom, knowledge, power? I mean, I always say when you look in the mirror, you look at your self. You ask yourself for something. And when you shadow work, when you look at yourself and you ask for it, you work for it. What have you worked for? It says study. What have you worked for here? Finding the path. Simple pleasures. In the womb. Let's clarify some of this shit. Let's use this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. Wow. I learned something new from a deck. I love it. So, a lot of us are undergoing being a student to life right now. Embracing being a student to life right now. We are neophytes. Y'all know I read a lot, so I might be mispronouncing shit. Please give me a pronunciation if I'm mispronouncing this word, but I just learned it. Leave me alone. Like, let me be great. We're neophytes right now. We're fucking trainees. We're being students to life. And what Spirit is saying, like, in my ear, though, is the student can be the teacher and the teacher can be the student. You always want to remain a student to life in the midst of you still helping others learn from what you grow through, because you'll never be free until you free somebody else. So my dear neophyte, if you've been in an abusive relationship and you write a book to help every other woman in this world know how your angels, ancestors, guides, and way showers helped you see yourself through, then you free. But if you see yourself through and you don't see the need to assist your brothers and sisters, then you might feel a little stuck. So it's a need to understand that our pain comes from our deepest traumas, what our pain is our purpose. And our purpose typically comes from our deepest traumas, because our pain is related to our purpose. So as you are a student to life, my neophyte, as you continue to study your pain and your shadow here and the things that invigorate you, because your pain is going to invigorate you in a way that you will always remain passionate in regards to your purpose. That's why God set it up like that. I want you to be so purposeful in how I break you the fuck down. I don't know what the hell I be talking about. I don't know shit, y'all. I'm just a tarot reader. Finding the path, Spirit. Clarify finding the path, please. You are the driver and the navigator. Clarify finding the path, please, Spirit. Finding the path. Neophyte. I'm about to be saying that shit all week. I'm going to tell my ancestors that when y'all know when y'all ancestors be trying to make you do shit, I'm going to be like, I'm just a neophyte. I'm just... When your ancestors be trying to make you do stuff and you'll be feeling like, I'm just a neophyte, bruh. Like... I'm just a neophyte. Like, leave me alone. I don't know shit. Clarify finding the path, please, Spirit. I haven't used this deck in so. That card will fly too. We got the Four of Cups. And it says, opportunity beckons. Finding the path with the Four of Cups. So there's definitely an opportunity for you to find the path here, but you got your back turned on it. But guess what? Home skillet, you see that infinity symbol? You can't deny it. Somebody has a path to choose here. It's an opportunity on the horizon for the collective individually. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely feel like here, it has to bring some type of uncomfortability to you in order for you to look like you are literally either praying, meditating, or asking for some type of clarity or guidance in regards to you being the driver and the navigator of something that you want to do here. But in the midst of you relying on your angelic or your ancestral team for whatever opportunity that's on the horizon for you, in the midst of you also acknowledging that it is fated and it's something that needs to be acted on, you're giving a lot of your power away to the advice, into the advisory, into the teachings, or to the opinions of others. And I strongly feel like a lot of the asking and a lot of the needing of clarity has a lot to do with more so not a lack of direction on your behalf, but a lack of comfort. So sometimes Spirit says here with the full moons, you know, it'd be real uncomfortable when we have to acknowledge that, you know, we change is necessary. Change is constant. Clarify simple pleasures, please, Spirit. I'm doing great timing. You better work. You better work, Jazz. 28 minutes in. Clarify simple pleasures. Wow. Look for the beauty that is all around you. And we have the Eight of Cups. It says moving on. I definitely feel like here, a lot of us are starting to realize that going to college and getting that great job set us up for failure. A lot of us are starting to realize that societal pressures about getting these, you know, government jobs and all of these, you know what I'm saying, do work for everybody else but your goddamn self. That type of ideology is being shattered forcefully because of the state of the world. We're starting to realize that we can't really give our power away. I mean, y'all may be governed by politics, but I'm governed by universal laws. I'm a high priestess. I know a lot of y'all can agree with that. But we're starting to really move away from a lot of the things that we have found so much security and comfort in regards to giving our powers away. I'm not telling nobody not to go out there and vote. That's not what I'm saying by any means necessary. But who governs your soul? I'm just that bitch that allows the same one that governs my soul to govern my flesh. Yes, we are here on this earthly realm. Yes, you must stay educated and knowledgeable about what the fuck is going on so you can know when to get your plane ticket to Haiti like I will. Just period, okay? But I'm not going to let two people govern me. So a lot of the look at the beauty that is all around you is looking at yourself and seeing how you can be some type of contribution to being sovereign here. Sovereign for yourself. 8 of Cups. A lot of people are leaving their jobs. A lot of people are leaving their spouse here, unfortunately. There is some breakups happening because a lot of people went to work 5 days a week from 9 to 5 and really only had a relationship for 2 days a week. So when they was forced and crammed up in this house, y'all, a lot of these marriages and a lot of these engagements and a lot of these boyfriend, girlfriend statuses, situationships, polygamous relationships, none of this shit is excluded. A lot of this shit is falling. It's crumbling because a lot of people didn't know each other. A lot of people never really took the time to get to know each other. And a lot of people only spent a seldom amount of time with each other, so they never had to acknowledge these differences that were forcefully placed upon them. So we're moving on from so many different things, and that was the beginning energy that I felt, that purge of who can come with me into this next season. And this is an unapologetic energy here because you are finding some type of pleasure in lightening your load, lightening your aura, lightening who you give your energy to here, lightening this big ass square or octagon of friends you used to have to this little ass circle or triangle out here, okay? You're finding some type of pleasures because there's beauty in the simple things, okay? The simple things in life. I am healthy. I am happy. I am loved. Just let that sizzle in your spirit one time. You know, like sometimes you just gotta remind yourself, I am safe. I'm beautiful. I ain't hungry. Come on, Jazz. Like, you see me? You see me. Sometimes you just gotta remind yourself the simple pleasures, the simple things, man. Sometimes that attitude for gratitude, and especially when you have the capacity to find gratitude in the face of adversity. You see me, the angels see you. When you have the capacity to find gratitude in the face of adversity, it hits different. It hits different because it's pure. It's pure. It's in its purest form. Gratitude in the face of adversity is in its purest frequency, so it awakens the ancestors different. It does. Because the ancestors get moving when you get moving. If they live in your mitochondria, then they live in you. If you have an opportunity or a path that beckons here, you know what I'm saying? If you have a new business that you're starting or a new creative endeavor or whatever the case may be that you are pondering here, you know what I'm saying? The ancestors move when you move. They are a piece of you. The moment you get the writing that shit down in the manifestation journal, they be back here like this. Or they be sipping their whiskey or doing whatever they doing, chit-chat, and they be playing dominoes and cards and shit like that or whatever they doing. And as soon as you get the right, we got shit to do. We got work to do. You wake them up, you venerate them, because your mission is their mission is your mission. Whether you believe in multidimensionality, whether you believe in parallel universes, whether you believe in past lives, timelines, whatever the case may be, right? Their mission is your mission. The moment you start to move in that shit. Some of y'all are making websites out here. The moment you started making the account for your website here, you moved them. And now they going over there in the spirit realm like, oh, we need an investor. I need you to get your son to come link with her at this Starbucks because I need them to meet. And then she needs to get this investment. And all right, I got you. Just calm down. Go over there. Take care of your child. That's how that shit works. At least, I don't know. A great analogy for y'all. That's how it typically happens. You have to move in order for your spiritual help to move here. So any opportunities that you're pondering, don't sit too long in this space asking them for help, because yes, they will give you the download, but they feet can't move until your feet start moving. They can't start making alignments happen in your life until you start petitioning, until you start actively sweating. I be going there. Cauldron, clarify, cauldron, the womb, please, spirit. Clarify cauldron, please. Clarify cauldron. We got the 7 of Cups. I was like, who's coming down the steps? Y'all see Spanx? Hi, Stank. What's up? Hi, little boy. Come here. You just came down here. Let's go. So we got the 7 of Cups here. It says daydreams and decisions, okay? So the 7 of Cups clarifying the womb. I do feel like a lot of you guys right now are really, really confused in a sense in regard. I thought he was going to kick it with me. It's so bougie. They say your animal resembles their owner, so... It says daydreams and decisions. A lot of us as a collective are confused about... we don't know which way to go. It's a lot of different ways. It's a lot of different routes to the same destination out here for you in your life right now. And you just figuring out what's plan A1, plan A2, plan A3, because your ancestors already told you that there is no plan 2. You got to work it out. I heard Ty Tribbett. Oh my God, how does that song go? Young man with the problem, God will work it out. Any type of situation, he will work it out. Nothing's too hard, cause God will work it out. Work it out. So yeah, I feel like if you're confused about how to get from plan A to plan B here, just don't. I mean, things are gonna work itself out. You don't have to know the how or the why, the when, the where. You just have to expect that shit. You can ask, okay? It's nothing wrong with asking here. You got to petition some way, somehow. Let the universe know that I want it. It's mine. I want it. It's mine. I want it. You know? Infinity symbol. I want it. It's mine. I want it. Okay? So with this 4 of Cups, you see your opportunity here. An opportunity to do something that you really want to do, because you wouldn't be thinking this heavy about it. And look at the full moon here. So you're releasing whatever is standing in the way of you getting it, or stagnating you from getting something here. Because it's a lot of options. It's a lot of options you have. So, you know, this full moon is allowing us to make necessary decisions towards the path that we see ourselves on. And with this 8 of Cups, it's like look at our footsteps. We going in one direction. So I feel like, you know, clear eyes and a full heart. Let's get it. Let's get it. Neophyte. My new word. Let's clarify neophyte, please, Spirit. Study. What would you like us to be focused on or studying or paying attention to here? She doing a lot of shadow work in this card. She got the candle lit, honey. She got the incense going. It's a lot of, let me get in my bag, bitch. Inner child, why are you throwing temper tantrums in my life? Why are you manifesting like this? What am I not acknowledging? What have you been in the dark or in the shadows about too long? How can I shine some light on you here? Teach me. Teach me how to love you, shadow. Teach me how to integrate you. Teach me how to bring you a little bit of TLC sometimes. I can't sit here with you all the time, but I don't want to forget about you, because you manifest in my life on a whole nother fucking level. Especially on these full moons. Peep these full moons in the cards. Okay. Full moon in Aries, especially on these full moons. A lot of y'all don't even realize how much Your shadow is truly suppressed until things such as a powerful lunar shift of a full moon happens. Why? Because the full moon is pulling all of the liquid out of your body, and we as human beings are 70% water. So it's detoxifying semen, it's purifying feminine discharge, it's allowing you to eliminate pain through tears. It's a lot of water being pulled from the earth and from all of the earth cells, including the humans. Okay, so let me get it, don't let me lose it. So I see here that a lot of people don't even realize how many demons that we literally be like on the inside, just like, nah, don't come out until the full moon hits. A lot of y'all don't realize this. Like, if you're in sync with the universe and that full moon pulls your menstrual, and you start to realize the malnourishment of your body as your blood becomes detoxified and renewed in that process, you start to realize your mood swings. You start to realize the lethargic and the fatigue hits you, and we not paying attention. We not studying ourselves in these symptoms, in these ooh, child. We neophytes. We learning ourselves right now on a whole nother fucking level. But it's not a matter of paying attention to your angels no more. It's a time to focus on what comes out of my shadow. Look at how the full moon purges you. Look at how y'all relationship. You know how many people on this earth break up on full moons and get back together once the cycle ends? Like, you know how many people on earth argue like shit in their relationships just because it's a full moon? It's because you're suppressing a lot of things that you are not acknowledging on a regular basis. You know how many women's cycles are pulled by the full moon, and you wonder why you are a bitch. I do not say that with no malice. You my bitch. I'm just saying, you wonder why that energy, you going to fuck off on everybody. That's not normal, y'all. But it's a piece of the healing process. It shows you how as above, so below. And by any means necessary, the collective will heal, Spirit says. What card flew out to clarify this? We have the Tower. God damn. The collective will heal, Spirit says. It's a lot of abrupt changes happening. God damn, I was not expecting the Tower. It's a lot of abrupt changes happening in regards to how we treat ourselves, okay? Being a little more patient with us, studying us on a whole nother level. Because I feel like so many of us are overcoming the programming of being taught how to be, how to love, how to act, how to talk. We studying ourselves on a whole nother level, and I think it's because the world is crumbling before our eyes. So if you ain't got you, then who the fuck got you? So you got to get to know yourself. Y'all coming through with the full moon and Aries reading. I'm here for it. Let's get some closing messages. What do I want to use? Starseed Oracle? No. Let's use the divination of the ancients. When I seen that tower jump out there, that is a reflection upon every fucking thing that's happening in this world right now. And it's supposed to crumble. Because like I said, everything has to die to be birthed. You can't have birth without death. You can't have death without birth. So as we continue to watch all of the structures and all of the systems and all of the previous things that we relied on to give us security, to give us stability, and to give us fucking sanity sometimes. Because the government, whether we realize it or not, gives the people who are unconscious sanity, you guys. Yeah, you woke, you conscious, you mad at the government, give me all the information, but picture all your family and friends that will fucking go crazy, jump off a cliff, or be in an insane asylum if they really knew what the fuck is going on out here. So, as the world crumbles around us here, you guys, I definitely feel like we are becoming neophytes to study ourselves, because we realizing if Ain't nobody got me like I got me, so I gotta really get to know me, because there's been so many fucking distractions in this world prior to this opportunity that I'm taking to really get to know me. And how do I want to navigate? How do I want to find my path? How do I want to move on from the systems, the structures, and all of the previous things implemented by society that kept me stagnated? I'm blessed that I get to look at the simple pleasures now and all of the beauty that lies all around me. The things that I've never been able to look at before here. A lot of the females are doing sacral chakra work in the form of abstinence, or in the form of Reiki or some shit like that. I don't know. And a lot of y'all really higher magicians, y'all are doing some type of blood ritual here with menstrual blood. So I see fragmented. Shagai, fragmented. Putting the pieces back together. I said that when finding the path came out. So if you find yourself broken, when things are broken, you don't throw it away. You fix it. Plan A, 1, 2, and 3. There is no plan B, Spirit says. So as you find the path and you see that things may be broken or the puzzle pieces ain't fitting, you take your time and you fix that shit. What you need? Super glue, crazy glue? Find out what you need. It's plan A, 1, 2, and 3, Spirit says. No plan B, Spirit says. So if you find that, you know, the puzzle gets harder and harder to complete, then take your time, Spirit says. It's a journey. It's not a marathon. Who you in rush with? You know, when the cards just start reading the filth, I'ma end the reading. Like, I don't know. So it says patient. Take your time. Who you in rush with? Take your time. Who are you in rush with? It's a journey, not a marathon. We got geomancy. Patience. Take your time. Take your time, collective. Cross your T's. Dot your I's, collective. Patience. Take your time. Patience, little sister. Patience, little brother. Patience, patience. It's gonna take some time. Yeah. Whoa. All right, let me stop, just in the reading. So it says pendulum, decisions. We did get daydreams and decisions here, so don't be confused about which way to go. Just act, okay? Because if plan A1 don't work, then take plan A2, Spirit says. I send you guys eternal love, peace, light, and blessings. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, all my information is down low in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.